What's going on, YouTube? James here. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today I am going to be doing a more special type of videos that I do time to time, but not that often. I am actually going to review two movies at once. I recently watched two movies that are streaming that you can watch at the comfort of your own home. And I kind of have the same general opinion about both of them. And like I said, they're both easy watches that you can watch at home. One is on Netflix called In Your Dreams. It's like an animated adventure. And another one is called Playdate, which is a Amazon Prime movie. And overall, I kind of have the same general thoughts and feelings towards both of them, so I just thought I would review both of them at one time, and then you guys can pick, just based off what I say about both movies, which ones you think would be more up your alley and your jam, if you guys do decide to watch one or the other of these movies. Anyways, the first movie that I watched, and within like the two I'm reviewing, is Playdate, which stars Alan Richardson and Kevin James. It's about this single dad, played by Kevin James, who is raising his son, obviously on his own, and because of that, he's kind of struggling, and his son kind of feels lonely because he doesn't really have that, his father is not really having enough time to play with him, not really knowing any techniques of how to connect with him and stuff like that. That is until they are playing at the park one day, and they run into Alan Richardson's character and his son, who are in the same boat. Alan Richardson is a single dad raising his son. His son also feels a little left out, a little kind of dimmed down by the whole situation. And so when these two sets of characters meet, the kids bond over, wanting a relationship with more community and another peer of their own, and the dads connect because they both know what it feels like to be a single dad. And so after they form a bond, they end up coming up with this idea where they have a play date with each other. Now, the playdate goes horribly wrong, however, when a mysterious evil person, force, comes after them, and they are all of a sudden on a high-speed chase across whatever town they're in, like LA or someplace. Now look, this movie's really bad. I think the two main leads, Kevin James and Alan Richardson, have really good chemistry with each other, and are definitely trying to bring that high octane energy needed for this type of role. But the script that they are given with is really, really bad. You kind of have this setup that from the trailer I was very excited about. I thought it looked really cute about, bondage and kind of fun antics that could ensue from this playdate idea and stuff like that. But what we get is like a hodgepodge of like different types of jokes in here. It doesn't really know what type of movie it wants to be with the comedy, or does it want to be like a family drama. It really has the bare minimum message of, family is important and stuff like that, and doesn't really do anything special with it. That action portion of it just comes out of nowhere. None of the characters have any development whatsoever. I think some of the editing is good, but at other times it's really just all over the place, and it kind of just gives like student high school film production project vibes. Not that all film students are bad filmmakers, just you know what I mean. And I think that just overall, it just didn't have that substance and style and fun-loving energy and just light-heartedness that I wanted from this premise, and that the trailer kind of the trailer kind of promised. And now I'm going to kind of on that note transfer over talking about Netflix's new animated film, which is called In Your Dreams, which is about, this boy and this girl who are a brother and sister duo. They are having a really rough time because they're noticing that their parents are not really getting along with each other that well. And just wish that they could go back to more simple times, if that makes sense. And they find a way to kind of go in their dreams and kind of manipulate their dreams to hopefully better make things better in when they're awake in the real world. And so that's kind of the whole premise. You have the Sandman in here as like the god-like being in here, the imaginative creature, if you will, helping our characters out with their wishes and granting them and all that stuff. And overall, it's just not that creative at all. And kind of like Playdate, it didn't really give what the trailer promised, what the story promised, which was a creative, fun time that went full force with its premise. You have just really unimaginative worlds in here and ideas in here when entering the dream realm and stuff like that, and just really by the numbers messaging. It didn't really go full force with the family aspect that well. It kind of just tried to tug at your heartstrings a little bit too much. And the animation is okay, but just kind of not that special. Honestly, it does try to do some cool things with it, but it kind of makes the style all over the place at the same time. You have the character development, which is not that great. None of the characters are very memorable. The voice acting is really good, trying to give personality to these characters, but I don't think it quite works all that well. So Anyways, yes, that is why I kind of wanted to review both these movies at the same time. I kind of had the general same feeling about both of them, which is they both had great premises and ideas, but really, really poor execution. And I feel like, if you're a fan of just lighthearted family fun, you might like In Your Dreams, or high octane, action stuff. You might like Playdate. But I just feel like there are better options out there for you guys to watch. But anyways, that isn't just my thoughts on Playdate on Amazon Prime Video and In Your Dreams on Netflix. Let me know your thoughts on those movies. Did you like one of them? Did you not like the other? Did you end up liking both of them? I would love to hear all your thoughts and comments so we can have a nice discussion down below about the films. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.